Oh, dear God, what's he gonna do? I think, yep.
He's committing extreme suicide.
Suicide extreme.
I thought he was gonna glide. Like,
No,
hang
he's
glide.
bungee jumping. Did you not see him setting up the bungee
I
jump?
thought he was gonna do the wingsuit. I guess not.
Smack right into the concrete.
That laser did not match up to
It's
what
not a
it's cutting.
scope, it's a laser.
So there's a gun, it's a regular gun, and then on top of the gun
It's
is
a grappling gun that's also a laser gun.
Yep.
Dude, that's like Scaramucci's like dream gun.
I fucking love
It's
Scaramucci.
multiple types of guns in one gun.
Don't shoot him while he's pooping. That's just rude.
Shoot him in the penis.
Yeah, Ian, you know what else is rude? The Cold War. So he looks like Bond. I buy
Yeah,
it.
no, I like it.
I guess.
I'm good. I'm good with it. It's more than just fitting the outline. It's about fitting the persona.
Yeah, it's about how you act.
I
so.
wonder how he's going to act.
why is he here? How fast in the movie do you think he's gonna die? Every single director. How long should Sean Bean be on our movie? Honestly, about 10 minutes.
Gets to be in the biggest trilogy ever. Plays the one character that died.
Oh, they're doing it with the timpani drums, the song. I like that.
For England, James!
He's doing the Indiana Jones thing, but with that.
No, because if they shoot, they blow up.
Yeah, it's full of gas.
That's so smart.
Just shoot him in the foot.
It's so, like, simple and clever, too. He just keeps going.
This is really funny.
This is amazing.
He's gonna get on the conveyor belt.
This is not even, like, the first or second time that he's incorporated a conveyor belt into his antics. Oh, my God.
No.
Oh, my God. No way. No. How big is this cliff? You can't fall more than a few seconds.
Do you know what terminal velocity is?
This cliff would have to be, like, into the chasm of the earth.
You can't.
Stuka!
It's not an Astuka bomber. Oh, my God.
Yo, that was terrible.
Every
Brian.
time.
He's not even consistently pulling back. He's jostling it.
And that goes directly up.
All right, guys, out of 10.
Oh, that was a...
Broccoli
Albert R.
time.
Brock.
That's pretty goofy.
Pierce Brosnan.
Oh, I can't wait.
Ah, they got us. Again.
Pierce Brosnan's Albert Broccoli's Ian Fleming's
James
GoldenEye.
Bond.
Oh, wow, this is 90s. That is a very 90s opening card.
Starring
He's
Sean
dead!
Bean.
What do you mean starring? It was starring. He's
They
already.
kill him before the title credits. What a...
Oh, wait.
I told you there's people we know in this.
What, Hagrid?
Hagrid's in this.
Me too, Alan.
Love Alan Cumming.
I like how everything right now is communist. There's fucking sickles and stars and shit.
And it ended 4 years ago.
This is not a bad theme either. Bond openings, you weird fuck.
I feel like the Bond openings facilitate a lot of children's fetishes.
Can you imagine writing the script and writing out what happens in each Bond opening?
I don't think they write out what happens.
It has to be.
Why are they standing? Oh, those are guns.
So
I don't
the
think they write out what happens.
Lady turns around and then Voldemort head lady opens her mouth and shoots her gun mouth at communism.
Oh, performed by Tina Turner.
Written by Bono and The Edge.
Like the wrestler, The Edge.
No, the guy from what band's Bono from?
U2.
Why would it be the Rustler The Edge?
I don't know any other The Edge.
Directed by Martin Campbell of Green Lantern fame.
Yes.
Goddamn right, Ian. This is like your favorite movie ever made.
I don't know. He doesn't turn into Green Lantern.
It's the
so I'm gonna have
Ashton
to-
Martin.
I'm gonna have to throw it as 0.
That's a hell of a time jump.
Yeah.
Isn't that
So
the
that
fucking...
was during the Cold War. I feel like they shouldn't be racing to this. I feel like they should be having a dance-off to save the rec center to this song.
There are 3 things I know Femke Janssen in. GoldenEye, X-Men, Taken.
That's the 3 things she's in.
Those are the 3 things she's in. Why is she so into him? He almost killed her like 10
Yeah,
times.
That's hot for women.
Fear makes you have orgasms, man.
Ah, fair enough.
Don't read too far into that statement.
I'm reading very far into that statement.
You think he's gonna be a cigar Bond or a cigarette Bond?
I'm hoping cigarette.
I know you are, but I'm still hoping the opposite of what you hope.
So you're hoping this will be a bad movie.
Cigar Bond is good Bond.
Cigar Bond is better Bond than Cigarette Bond.
Sean Connery's cigar Bond.
No,
dog.
he's not. Sean
He
Connery,
smoked a cigarette and never say never again.
he
a
smoked
cigar,
a cigar
rather.
and
Yeah.
Never Say Never Again. But when he was Bond for the original run, he was cigarette Bond. That's why
But he
Roger
was
Moore
cigar
was.
Bond. That's why Never Say Never Again was good.
Yes,
Ah,
but you know who else is cigar Bond? Roger Moore.
No, Roger Moore is fucking old man Bond.
Yes, but he's the one who started Bond smoking cigars.
You've been to Russia?
Not recently. I used to drop in occasionally.
He literally dropped it.
uh,
Fucking asshole.
Bond with your one-liners. Is Russia the largest country?
Yes.
Yes.
It's bigger than Pluto.
Holy shit.
I don't think that's true.
That is true.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's wild sex.
This dude's gonna have a heart attack.
I'm gonna have a heart attack. She's really sweaty. How much foreplay have they been doing?
Yes.
Well, she's been like trying to bite off his chest hair for a hot minute now. Do you think that Bond's gonna sleep with her and she's gonna try that trick on him?
Joke's on you, bitch. I'm into getting choked out.
James Bond does the trick to her first.
He looks like Bond, but he also has a goofy look to him.
The movie he's in is also pretty goofy to match.
Why is he so... Everyone's infinitely sweaty in this movie.
It's not a great night unless you wake up dead in your own closet.
I thought I'd post it on the internet, no?
Alan Cumming!
That's Alan Cumming?
That's Alan Cumming!
Fuck, he's so
He
young.
looks like he's Alan
He
Cumming.
just blends right in.
I am invincible!
He's like the opposite James Bond, but equally as confident.
I just feel like we're spending so much time with the villains right now. I feel like we're learning too much too soon.
I mean, I also do not know what this man's doing still. Oh, I think they're gonna nuke the United States?
No, they're gonna nuke Russia in a false flag attack.
That is a common theme in the Bond movies. Countries nuking or attacking themselves to start a war.
Yeah, because you want the villains to seem irrational, stupid, and violent.
Yeah, that's like every other Bond movie almost. I'm gonna put money down that at least one of the Craigs is a false flag attack, and I'm including No Time to Die. It's a regular door. Oh, guys, it's the end. It's a Bond switch. I called it was one of the Bond switches. I didn't know which one, but it was this one.
Yeah, but look at this. We got couch wall.
No, it's just vinyl.
It's office cubicle wall.
You know, this sort of behavior could qualify as sexual harassment.
Really? What's the penalty for that?
Someday you have to make good on your innuendos.
Holy shit, someone actually brought that up to him.
Yeah, but then they were like, what's the penalty for sexual harassment? Well, eventually you have to have sex with them. Fantastic. That is a net positive.
How does she look this old now?
She's like 80.
Right, now she looks like she's almost falling apart. No offense, Miss Dent, you're beautiful.
Holy editing, Batman. The ship flipped over and slammed into the other one.
But that's not how EMPs work. It wouldn't have made him flip over and explode. Why is it focusing on her? How important is this one woman?
That's my problem with the movie so far, is I feel like the focus is not where it should be. Whereas we could have had the mystery of what the hell happened, and Brosnan needs to figure it out.
EMP?
Creates a pulse, a radiation surge.
They're explaining
Oh,
an EMP.
An ENT. Yeah, that one.
Well, to be fair, this movie came out in 95.
True.
Yeah, but they didn't have Call of Duty to explain EMPs to all the kids.
Or The Matrix.
Or, where did I learn about EMPs? Red versus Blue.
I already said Call of Duty.
It's always a fictional piece of media that explains what EMPs are.
At least one person probably knows who it is.
I will investigate with my penis.
Judi Dench has a huge office.
She has a couch that's not made of doors, and a door that's not made of couches.
I think you're a sexist, misogynist dinosaur, a relic of the Cold War, whose boyish charms, though wasted on me, obviously appeal to that young woman I sent out to evaluate you.
She's like attacking Ian Fleming's character specifically.
She is.
Yeah.
A relic of the Cold War and all that shit.
Sexist
Yeah.
dinosaur.
Sexist, misogynist dinosaur. This is like the turning point for James Bond being slightly more complex. Now, granted, it doesn't happen until Daniel Craig.
Well, even still, it's huge
Craig's probably the
props.
most layered when it comes to his relationship.
legitimately,
with
the
women.
first movie, they whip him in the balls.
I'm just surprised the movie is actually going out of its way to criticize the character of
Yeah.
Bond in the Bond movie.
Well, I feel like at this point, think about it this way. It's been a 6-year break, and at this point, Bond has been in the zeitgeist for 30 years. So they need to come back in a big way and prove that this is not the Bond of the past.
You know what the stupid thing is? We've spent so much time with this bad guy, I know nothing about him still. I know he's bad.
All the time we've spent with him and not with James has not been worth it.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything.
The investment is not good.
I know more about Crazy Sex Lady than I do about him.
How about that goatee style with the points on
It
the
looks
sides?
terrible.
You don't like the exaggerated triangle?
rounded triangle goatee.
It's like he shoved just his chin into a cake. It's gadget time.
His nose, like...
Holy shit. Did
It shoots a rocket launcher! God, I'm so happy.
He was not even broken.
I'm so happy.
Holy
When he's
shit.
gone, the series is a 0, by the way. I've already pointed out. They replaced him with fucking not Jupiter, Cloud Atlas guy.
It's all just an elaborate ploy.
Oh, please tell me the phone booth explodes.
That's just a regular telephone booth.
No, it's not. It's in Q's lab.
Oh my god.
Crushes you!
Ian, you were right.
Why would it be a regular booth in Q's office. Come on. There are 0 things in Q's office that are normal.
He's got diversity to his gadgets. It's not all just bombs.
It's also a bomb, but a pen.
All right, what have been the best Q scenes in movies? This is
All
up
of
there.
them.
This is up there. I like the Iron Maiden door.
I liked him fucking around in Diamonds Are Forever in the casino.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Do please try and return.
Don't eat that sandwich, Bond.
Oh, Don, please, no, you're gonna die.
Pristine order. Don't touch that. It's my lunch.
Oh,
it's just his-
no, the fucking misdirect.
It's a one fucking normal
Fuck
thing.
you, Bond. This is from Subway.
Dude, every scene with Q is so good. I'm gonna miss him so much.
I'm just saying, this is my favorite Q scene in any Bond movie so far. In GoldenEye.
They're
I
all my
agree.
favorite. I love Q.
I think next movie's his last.
Don't say that. They replace him with people I don't care about.
Is that close enough for government work?
No.
No. Dude, look at this. Oh, she's using the public cafe.
Oh, you
And
were
look
dead.
at it's the black background with the green text.
Yep, just like the Matrix.
Dude, I love how it's like this like super dramatic shot of her typing and it's just a fucking AIM message.
So GoldenEye is the name of the gem, right?
Yes,
Okay.
It's also the name of Ian Fleming's house.
and the movie.
How many titles have been the MacGuffin?
Yes.
GoldenEye.
Man with the golden gun.
That's
No.
not a MacGuffin. That's a character.
Ah, you're right.
Character.
Hang on.
Alright.
Okay, so Dr. No, person, From Russia with Love, Thing Said, Goldfinger, person, Thunderball, Operation, You Only Live Twice, because James got shot at the beginning of the movie.
A concept, yep.
Yep. On Her Majesty's Secret Service.
That's just
Concept.
That's
what he
brilliant.
is. Another
Yeah.
concept.
Diamonds Are Forever.
Nah.
I mean,
Diamonds
diamonds
are
is
the
too
MacGuffin.
vague. Yeah.
the phrase is a concept, so
Yes,
no.
but the half points.
half points.
Live and Let Die.
Concept.
Do-do-do, do-do-do. Golden Gun. Person.
Person.
What was the one after that?
Spy Who Loved Me?
Spy Who Loved Me.
Concept.
Character.
The character. She
Character.
is the character.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Moonraker. MacGuffin. Nope, that's the MacGuffin. That's the name of the rockets.
It is the name of the rockets.
Oh,
yep.
okay. 1,
All right, 3. That's 3. Well, 2.5.
2.5.
What was after that? Your Eyes Only.
Concept.
I don't know. Weird. Octopussy. Person.
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 A
View
View
to
to
a
Kill.
Kill.
Concept.
The Living Daylights. Phrase Bond says at the beginning of the film.
License to Kill. What he has. Still a
Yep.
concept.
GoldenEye.
That thing. So
MacGuffin.
2.5.
3.5.
Wait, we skipped Casino Royale.
Place.
Never say never say never again. Again, a thing.
Okay.
Concept.
It's the thing Bond said outside the movie.
So hold on. So this is the first post-Cold War Bond movie. So how many Bond movies tie directly into him doing something related to the Cold War?
Literally almost all of
All
them.
Most
all
of them.
'Cause a lot of them are just space lasers, but some of them are Cold War.
Moonraker, Live and Let Die, Golden Gun, and Spy Who Loved Me don't.
So in this,
That's literally almost all of them.
yeah. So that means that like in this continuity, he's talking about how the Cold War ended, but Bond is responsible for most of it.
Jacob, you're missing the tree.
What tree?
He's got a tree.
Ooh, he's got a nice Bond
And some
tree.
bush. Look at his stomach.
Don't look at that.
He's the first Bond since Connery to have chest hair.
Where did he pull that out of?
His ass.
Oh, he wants to fuck.
Yes, that's what James Bond means.
This is just softcore. Hardcore softcore.
No more foreplay.
That was foreplay?
What the hell is sex?
Sex is just her stabbing him repeatedly.
I love all these dictator statues. Where's Boris Yeltsin's statue?
Right there, I think.
If I got that immediately, that'd be pretty tight, but I'm not sure.
Is this the reveal?
Where it's actually Sean Bean the whole
Yeah.
time.
Because he
is.
was in like a second of screen time, so why would he not be in the rest of the movie?
No longer just an anonymous star on the memorial wall at MI6.
What a boring twist.
I feel like if Sean Bean's character hadn't revealed himself, he'd have more of an edge on Bond. You know what I mean?
Or if there had been more of a slow creep up to the reveal.
Yeah.
Or if we got any fucking character from him other than the first 3 minutes of the movie.
I feel like that this character could have manipulated Bond easier by not revealing this yet. You know what I mean? Like this could have been a really powerful tool, and now he's like, "Hey, it's me, buddy."
I can't wait to watch Sean Bean die for the second time this movie.
But where your parents had the luxury of dying in a climbing accident.
Is that canon? None of the movies have gone into his origin.
I don't even think the books do.
Yeah, it's because Ian Fleming's not a good writer. Freezing cold take.
Have you read a Bond book?
Why would I read a Bond book? It's just this, but multiply the sexism and misogyny.
I
times
watched a
10.
review of one guy talking about Goldfinger, and he's like, there's a whole page in the book dedicated to Bond thinking about how women are slaves.
Yes.
Yeah. That is not anything how heat-seeking missiles actually work.
Hit the eject button!
He's hitting it with his eyeball.
Someone should make a follow-up movie of all of the bastard kids that James Bond has had over the series.
And they all team up.
They all team up.
They form the Bond Vengers.
So the GoldenEye is an EMP.
Mm-hmm.
That's it?
Uh-huh.
Those exist. So why is it so special?
In 95, definitely not.
And it's a big full-scale EMP. It's not
It's
like
a
smaller
laser
one.
EMP
Okay,
from
it's a
space.
really, really, really big
It's like
EMP.
city.
It's like I will wipe out a city EMP.
Yeah.
Think about it this way. East Coast alone, you wipe out DC, New York, and I don't know, friggin' Langley. You've decapitated America.
That is the plot of Olympus Has Fallen. That is the plot of the real event 9/11.
That's the trouble with the world today. No one takes the time to do a really sinister interrogation anymore. It's a lost art.
This movie gets a little meta. They addressed Bond being a sexist dinosaur,
See, I like that.
and now that he's kind of calling him out for being a bad interrogator guy.
Okay, let me ask this. What would have changed in this movie up to this point if the Alec reveal hadn't been in it?
Nothing.
Pretty much nothing. The Alec reveal isn't even relevant to the story, if you think about it. The story keeps exactly the same, whether or not Alec is the bad
All
guy.
it turns out to be is Alec is the contact that Bond is looking for.
Yep.
That's it.
There's
feel like,
no build up to it.
I feel like Bond versus Alec is the third act fight,
Absolutely.
but like there's really not a reason for it.
Other than,
They used to be spies together once.
Wow.
yeah.
Great.
It feels like the only purpose it serves was to try to give Bond more of a connection to the villain.
I don't like the way they did it.
I think that maybe the reason they put it in so early is because everyone would be able to call it.
That's because it's very obvious. Finally, the Bond theme. Alright, kind of the Bond theme.
Overshadowed a little bit by a lot of gunfire, which happens a lot. That's a clear, great floor. How are every single one of them missing? Oddly enough, I'm excited for the third act, though.
Me too.
It's been building. I don't see how this tops Living Daylights at all.
No.
It's not even close, actually.
No, God, no. Living Daylights is like fantastic.
That is gold's tier.
Oh, but he did just drive a tank through the wall!
Oh, God, sorry. I don't remember that part in Living Daylights. Best Bond movie. And they're playing the Bond theme.
Oh my God.
All right, I know what I'm giving this
Oh,
movie.
he's drifting it!
He drifted a tank!
All right, I know the score I'm giving this movie,
10?
and it is very positive. He stole and drifted a tank to his own theme song. He did it again! Oh, is he gonna hell of a pilot kid the tank?
No, he's just...
He just goes through the wall!
You can't hell of a pilot kid a tank.
I will wait until the end of the movie to challenge this.
Fair. Bond might be
He
able
hell
to
of a
defy
pilot
physics.
kitted a semi-truck
He did.
did.
He did.
with a tanker.
One movie ago, too.
I'm waiting for the big, obvious object that he's gonna ramp off of. Playing the Bond theme like he had anything to do with that. And they're playing super dramatic music like it's the most badass thing ever.
It is.
How is that even like... I don't even know. Never mind.
The fucking villain's drinking just to be able to comprehend this.
I had qualms with the logic, but like... I don't even...
I stopped caring about the logic. This is fucking hilarious.
I feel like the Brosnans only get goofier. This is like least goofy.
This is like middle of Roger Moore's era level of camp.
How is he sneaking up on them in a tank?
I don't know how you sneak up in a tank.
Did the tank get ahead of the train?
Bond, what are you doing?
He's gonna shoot. There's a gun
He's
on
gonna
this
shoot
tank.
himself onto the train. I think the reason is because Liken to Kill got a little bit of backlash for being quote unquote too dark.
Kinda, but that doesn't mean campy is a solution.
You're right, but you gotta remember producers.
Ah, executives.
Extreme reactions only.
Aha, Warner Brothers with their DC movies. Okay.
Star Wars with episodes 8 and 9.
Ah.
How much spy work has he done in this movie?
Only in the opening and a little in the middle.
I'm gonna give it the same criticism. He's just not a good spy.
This is just an action movie.
Yeah.
He's
It's
not
it's not a spy movie.
Yeah, he's not a bad spy. He's just not a spy at all in this
Yeah,
movie. He doesn't
Because there's
need to
no
be.
spy work to do.
Except in the opening that, yeah, there's nothing happening.
He went
Did-
to his contact
Yep.
and ran into Alec. That's it. That's been the entire film.
And then it's just been kind of fighting, which is, good action scenes, granted.
They're
but
fine,
like,
yeah.
it's not
They're
really a
at least
spy movie.
memorable.
Ah, Alan Cumming.
I think they learned the wrong lessons from the Dalton era.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
The
Because
Dalton movies are both phenomenal.
Because the
Yeah.
action was great in those movies, just even the goofy, stupid thing at the end.
Trying to guess the password. Butt, ass.
It was 5. It was 5 letters.
Word games, it's what I sit on, but I don't take it with me.
Sure. Got it. I figured it out.
Because for once he wasn't a pervert.
London, Madrid,
25 seconds.
New York, Toronto.
That's not New York!
I don't think he's doing a bad job, but he hasn't wowed me.
He hasn't been Bond yet.
I never really judge a Bond based on their first
That's
movie.
why I'm...
I
giving
want
a
to
benefit of
see
the
how they
doubt.
grow, which is why
Yeah.
I grew to hate more because he didn't grow at all.
He sucked. He wasn't good at first, and then he continued not being good.
In our Live and Let Die review, Jake, you said that you think they did an okay job casting Roger Moore.
At the time, I stand by that.
Yeah, I know, but I was going to say, and then halfway through the review, you're like, yeah, never mind, he sucks.
Sucks. Hey there, Jimmy. It's me.
Pierce Brosnan is Jimothy.
No, Jimbo!
Jimbo!
What are you, fucking Hugh Neutron?
Holy quality of camera change. Is this their idea of giving James, like, character depth?
This is the best one.
They really should have established him having reservations about killing Alec way prior.
Look at his stomach. There's, like, a gap on his ribs.
Or is that just shade?
Oh, wow. He's finally had sex.
He has 2 separate blotches of hair. That's not a tree at all.
So, hold on. Isn't this the same fucking cove from You Only Live
Dude,
Twice?
who fucking cares?
Yep. I made the Jack and Daxter joke then, and I'm making it again.
What the ass is happening right now? Are these the Marines that Texas Man said he was going to send?
It just feels kind of like that Moore movie that was a collection of scenes that don't really connect.
You're right.
Moonraker,
You're
that's what it is.
So right. You don't need to do the weird sex thing. You have a gun on your back right now.
That also doesn't look painful at all. She's standing, so she doesn't have pressure on him. See, I like that a lot. I love the clever shit he does.
And now
He's
she's
sort
going to
of
be killed
with the same way of
in a
breaking her
similar
ribs.
manner, yeah.
Yeah.
What? She's
Okay.
already dead?
She got strangled for 3 seconds.
She didn't even get strangled. She just got pulled up against a tree.
In a harness, too, so she's relatively safe. I guess not.
Wow.
That could have been way better.
All right. This whole movie could have been This is the best one?
No one said it was the best one.
A lot of fans say this is Pierce Brosnan's best.
Oh, that does not bode well.
No, it doesn't.
Anyone want to play Guess the Rotten Tomato score?
I think it's high. I'm gonna go with like 85.
89.
All
Son
right,
of a bitch.
Jake, you are close.
Good.
78.
You didn't Price is Right me, you bitch.
With critics viewing Brosnan as a definite improvement over his predecessor.
Yeah, wow.
What?
Dalton? Hold
Dalton
on.
was way better. Brosnan's okay. He's doing fine. He's better than
Yeah,
Moore.
but not,
he's
he's no
bad,
Dalton.
yeah.
He's better than Moore, not as good as Connery, but he's not as good as Dalton. Come on. Ooh, he's blowing up London because he hates his parents or whatever the fuck.
He hates the British for killing his parents.
He loves his parents and then hates the British for killing the parents that he loved. I don't know. The material for a good twist is here. They just haven't done it. You know what I mean? Like, that could have been a really
If
cool
this
thing.
was the first time we saw him back doing it, we'd be like, oh, shit.
That's a great thing.
Yep.
But it's not.
There is not a lot to this film. It's literally he gets sent to a place to investigate, immediately runs into Alec, gets captured, escapes, figures out what they're doing immediately, and then stops them. Or is attempting to stop them.
It feels like a Roger Moore era Bond movie. I think I would even take some of the other Moore movies over this one.
Fuck that. No.
Some. I said some.
No.
Live and Let Die.
I'd take that. I'd take Spy Who Loved Me.
Spy Who Loved Me, and that's it.
I kind of like Moonraker because it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's an entertainment value watch.
But it's bad.
Xenia Onatopp was voted the 6th most memorable Bond girl.
Oh, she's memorable.
Yeah.
She's the sex one.
How do you forget that one?
His scars change every time he's on screen.
That's because they shot it on a different day. And
I love the idea of the pen going off because some ADHD-ridden fuck just presses it like 87 times.
Go ahead. Shoot him.
Someone get Daniel Craig. Do you really need to be spinning the pen in one hand while you're typing?
I feel like it slows down typing with one hand.
Give me the cards, Natalia! Give them to me!
That was actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, that was a good scene.
Wasn't too
Yeah,
bad.
it wasn't set up very subtly, but it was good.
Well, it was good because he kept clicking it twice.
Yeah.
And he was waiting for that opportunity.
And Bond was counting it.
So Bond is actually really clever in this movie, like several times.
Yeah,
He
he's
is.
remotely intelligent.
I won't deny his intelligence. I deny
Well-
that he does anything remotely.
I agree, but
Spy.
so many Bond movies have him as the dumbest character on screen.
You're so right.
So to have him intelligent and do clever things makes me happy. Again, that's a clear mesh grate.
He's not even behind anything. They're both missing.
Wow, world's greatest spies. This is what England has to offer. No wonder they fucking basically needed our help during World War II. At least they reload in this movie. The world's shittiest shot. I have a license to kill that I never use.
He has a license to kill, but not a license to aim.
Holy shit. How is he not falling off that?
Oh, it's because it's a green screen.
Oh, that's how. Thank you.
Slide down real hard and just... That's what I said. He took my advice.
How did he perfectly maintain himself on the ladder?
I like how I recommended something. Sean Bean's like, yeah, I got you. Don't worry about it.
You've been calling a lot of this.
It's either very predictable or very well written because I'm predicting it.
Oh, thank God there was more stuff in the way before he fell to his death.
Gotta kick him again. This is how Sean Bean dies, by the way.
His shoe falls off.
Oh!
Oh, right down the green screen.
He
Damn.
finally used his license.
I would give Terminal Velocity credit for this more than James.
Well, Terminal Velocity didn't finish the job either.
I'm glad he's dead.
Yeah, he's a great actor in a very weird role.
He's still alive.
No, he's
He's
not.
Oh, he got
frozen.
frozen to death. Jesus
Is he gonna
Christ.
thaw out by the time No Time to Die happens?
Yo, Jimbo!
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 He did the same thing Alec did to get her.
Yeah, but he's the protagonist.
Yeah, exactly. That's not chemistry. That's, oh boy, here's
He doesn't
the
have a
script.
scar, so
Here's
he's
the
not
script.
evil.
You guys
Yep.
like each other now.
You know how the scar makes you evil automatically?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has no scar. His face is perfect. That makes him a good guy.
Out of 10, guys.
All right.
You know what? Before Ian goes, because I know he's going to go, I want to say that it has a lot of flaws, a lot of problems.
I agree.
But honestly, I enjoyed myself at the end of the day. I'm going to give it a 6.
I think that's a little bit too high.
I know, I know you didn't like this one.
I think it's exactly a mid where the fun stuff's really fun, but the bad stuff is most of the movie. I honestly think it's a 5. Like, exactly right down the middle. Like, yeah, it's not good, but it's not bad.
Okay.
I wouldn't be able to say it's bad. I know I shat on a lot of the stuff because it's not good. But at the end of the day, I still enjoyed myself enough with the stuff that was happening that I can't give it, like, a negative.
Fair enough. I mean, a lot of our points are, like, subjective, like whether it works or doesn't work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of our stuff is technical, like the green screen was shit, but...
Oh, wow. 90s green
I have a
screen's
lot
bad.
more issues with this movie than the green screen was shit.
Yeah, exactly. It's more like the writing and the story.
Yeah.
Writing's just so boring.
It's very generic. This movie's... If I can predict some of the movie, then you know it's not going to be it's not going to be that good. I'm not a Hollywood script writer.
So I know the twist of this movie. I've known it for years now.
That Sean Bean was the bad guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also knew that ahead
I
of time.
actually knew
I
quite a
also
bit.
didn't like that. Yeah.
I knew quite a bit about GoldenEye. Now that I've seen how it is executed, what the hell? Like, it's not a big reveal. It's not a huge twist. It's not like a last second, like, oh my god, my best friend.
If the rest of them are worse than this, he might be the worst Bond.
I don't know
At
about
least-
that.
At least Moore had the one really good movie.
Moore hit some lows.
Yeah, but if this mid is the best one,
GoldenEye is my number 11. I'm slotting it now.
I'm going to give this movie a 6.
I just wanted it to be good and it wasn't.
It's
It
not
was-
great, but I could watch it again.
That's why I have
It wouldn't
as
be
5.
it is far from my first pick to watch.
In 6 months, if we stopped watching them and you said pick one, I'd probably say Thunderball.
I'd probably say Living Daylights.
Yeah, but I want to rewatch Thunderball because we watched Never Say Never again, and I wanted to watch that again
That
to
would be.
I
compare
think
with that one.
I'm with Mud with Living Daylights. I'm
So,
rewatching it now for
Yeah,
the
that's
edit.
the best one.
I'm
but
editing it now, so I get to rewatch it. It's still so
I
good.
think Living Daylights is the best one, but Thunderball I want to rewatch because we watched Never Say Never again, and I want to compare them again.
You know what I just noticed? They
Yeah.
did not say what movie James Bond would be returning in at the end of the credits.
They didn't. They just
It
but
said
he
looks
will
return.
be returning in Tomorrow Never Dies.
It looks like that trope is stuck with the 60s and 70s one. So,
Or they didn't know what story they were going to do next.
you guys ready for Tomorrow Never Dies?